Hello, Saggy. It is February 28th, 2026. Or whenever you come across that is when it's meant for you. Start off a little cough. Okay, what do we have for Saggy for February 28th? I didn't make it on here yesterday. I was wiped. They have me training in the kitchen. It's just doing different things at the hospital. Or manor, I should say. Anyway, long story short, I was wiped. The shifts go longer. There was a lot to learn. Holy fuck, was it ever. Okay. Anyway, what do we have for Saggy? This is the title. Spirituality. What do we need to know about spirituality? 77 could be significant to you. This card indicates a need to enhance your connection to divine to improve your relationship with yourself as well as your quality of life. You're not a human being having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And your relationship with Source is your path to inner peace. When you find your way to God, you find your way back home. By selecting this card, you're being encouraged to celebrate and strengthen your relationship with the divine in whichever way you choose. You may opt for prayer, meditation, chanting, yoga, or periods of silence and contemplation. Perhaps quiet time in nature, going on a retreat, or attending a place of worship is something you prefer. It doesn't matter what option you choose, for there is no right or wrong. Only you will know your ultimate path to God. You're being encouraged to strengthen your relationship with the divine. You are also urged to communicate with your loved ones, spirit guides, angels, and ask for assistance when required. No request goes unanswered, and no request is too big or small. My relationship with the divine is my path to my inner peace, is your affirmation. So yeah, you need to start connecting with your ancestors, your spirit guides, just with the divine more. Keep up your prayer work. Go into meditation. You can connect with them. What you hear in meditation, like sometimes you think that's just your voice, your head talking to you, like that's just your voice. But a lot of times it's not. A lot of times it is actually your guides talking to you, or your spirit guides. I mean your spirit guides, your guides, your angels, your higher self. That's a lot of times that's your higher self and your spirit guides that are communicating to you through your thoughts. So those are actually not your thoughts, those are theirs. So connect with them, say hello, just connect with God, because it will bring you to your peace. Maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening right now. Empathy in reverse. Whoa, 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 I'm not taking all those relationships. So maybe you're done having empathy on people that are not of your highest good. Your empathy is reversed, so it's like you're not having empathy. And you need to start being attracted to those people that serve your higher good and stop having empathy for people that don't. It's like you're done. Because it's like empathy's in reverse right here. Meaning you're done having empathy. And you're realizing you're going to start going towards people that serve your highest good, not have empathy for people that do not. Maybe your little heart keeps you attached to shitty people there, Saggy. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Empathy, it always attracts the wrong people. So now you're done with that. It looks like you're done having empathy and you're off to find better people because you're going through possibly a spiritual awakening. And it's telling you to connect with God, talk to your angels, talk to God, talk to the universe. Oh, that was weird. And go from there. So it looks like you're off to a new opportunity. And you're being warned about a lot of people that are negative. This is always in your reading. A lot of negativity because you're off to your happiness. You're off to something that you're off to your whatever serves your highest good. You're done having empathy. And And someone wants to take from you. They want to take your joy, your happiness, your gifts from you. Because maybe you're spiritually gifted or something. Maybe you got really high intuition. Like maybe you're intuitive. You have some sort of gift and maybe discernment. And maybe these people, you have people that are negative around you and they're giving you warning. There's a lot of danger warning in these negative people because they want to take from you. They see that you're getting some good luck. Maybe you're gambling. Maybe you won a lotto ticket. You get some sort of happiness here. And you're going towards people that are attracted. You're going through a spiritual awakening is what I'm getting. And you're done having empathy for these people that are negative like this. You're being warned about them. Why am I being warned about these negative people? What do we need to know about these negative people? Actually, I'm going to shuffle. Why is the gifts in reverse? Yeah, they want to take your abundance. So they are seeing you are off to happiness, opportunities, or getting good luck. And you're being warned. There is negative people around you that are wanting to take that from you. They're pissed off. Maybe they're just not. Maybe they're mad that you're getting all this abundance. So maybe you're lucking out. Maybe you got a job and people are jealous about you getting this new job. Maybe you're getting a new home, a new car. Maybe you're getting money coming in, lucky windfall. You're just lucking out. You're rising because you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're connecting with divine and they're blessing you because you stopped having empathy towards these people. And because of that, you're getting good luck and you're getting abundance and you are being warned. They're fucking mad about this. Look at the sun's in reverse. Why is the sun here? Who's the sun? Gratitude. Ooh. Yeah, you can let go of just be grateful. Don't be negative. Like, these people are negative. Don't worry about them. Whoa. Why is this fucking shit doing this? Yeah, you made a decision. I use my intuition of aspects. So it's like you made a decision. And you released doubt and worry. And you're having gratitude. Maybe you were in a negative mindset. Maybe this is you, Sag. Maybe you, just maybe, it's telling you, I'm seeing a different side of this now. So maybe it's not anyone else. It is warning you about your thoughts, is what I'm getting. You're off to getting good luck and abundance, but you have a lot of negative thoughts. It's warning you about. Maybe you're holding some sort of resentment. Maybe you can't let something go that someone said to you. Or you're just replaying events over and over and over in your head. And it's causing you to be negative. You need to release it. You're being warned right now that it's going to block your abundance if you keep being negative. That is exactly what this reading is. Turn to God. Release all the worry, the doubt. Go towards those relationships that are your highest good. Don't worry about what these people did that get you in your negative mindset. Because those people are used as pawns against entities. Entities use them to distract you from your abundance. Because you're going through a spiritual awakening right now is what I'm getting. And you need to connect with God right now. Because you're rising. You're getting abundance. And you could lose that abundance. Like, it'll be blocked. Not lose, but you won't. You're being warned about your thoughts. And stop worrying and needing to know all the answers. Just be in gratitude right now. Because if you're if you're not happy for all the things you have, like your family, you still have all your like the family that you have right now. Say you have a sister, or say you have parents still, cousin, anyone you're super close to. In a few years from now, it could be completely different. You need to be grateful that you still have that person and those people. Thank God every day. It's telling you to connect with them. Tell your angels, thank you for the protection. Thank you, God, for helping, like having my family healthy. Because in the end, family and love is all that really matters. Once they leave, you'll feel their absence. So you need to have gratitude. They're all healthy and still with you, because you never know in a couple of years if that can change. So always be in gratitude for what you have right now, because it can be worse and you never know when it will be. So you got to stay in gratitude, and you will keep getting your abundance, and you got to stay away from people that are no good for you. Be attracted to those that are your highest good. Don't have empathy on these lower vibrational people. Keep being on the spiritual path. Okay, what else do we got here, Saggy? Thank you guys for the comments. I like seeing feedback on my readings. I do appreciate you guys. I read it all. I like getting comments or even likes, or just showing that it resonated with people, or if it didn't even, I don't care. I just like to know, or I like to know where people are from too. Shoot a comment to let me know where you're watching from. I'm curious. Curious minds, curious. Killed the cat. Curiosity in it. Okay, fuck man. One card here, Spirit. Okay, so what else we need to know for Saggy? Saggy's on a spiritual path. They are having good love and abundance. Gotta keep those thoughts good. Be attracted to good people. Like, gonna sabotage you. Oh, you got a spy. Someone got their eye on you. You're doing your research. It's in reverse. So maybe they didn't find fuck all. Kiss your ass. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let it flow. Maybe you're free. Maybe you're getting frustrated with something right now. And you're like, oh, this is never going to happen or never going to work. It's telling you to have more patience, pretty much. And I don't know. Why spy in reverse? I'm going to grab my tarot here. Who is this fucking spy? Always spying on Sag. Everyone always wants to know what's going on with Sag. Nosy little pricks. Okay. Just kidding. Okay, why spy in reverse? Oh, people are watching you rise. They're looking for dirt. Maybe they can't find any. Because you let them go. It's people, someone you let go of. Just trying to dig for dirt. It's like they're not getting any. Oh yeah. They're going to try to come back. They're judging what to do. Too fucking bad. You're moving on. Yeah, you're loving yourself. You're putting into yourself. You're creating something. Yeah. You're letting go, and people are watching, and they are judging this whole situation. All these people that you've released are spying on you, and you don't give a shit. You're moving on. Be patient. Everything is going to work out. Might be going through some hard times here and there. That's part of it. You'll see why later on with divine timing. Right now, when you're going through these shakeups, sometimes you wonder, what the fuck? Why? And you'll understand later. Right now, you might not. Why did they do this to me? Why? So, give you wisdom. So, discernment. That kind of stuff. to make you a wise person. You know the saying, you can never be young. How does it go? You can never be old and wise if you're never young and dumb, or something like that. That's me. I was pretty fucking wild child. I'll just put it at that. Definitely went down a wild road, but I came out. Whoa, changed person. So you have people talking about you, possibly community, maybe being childish. Oh, so whoa. So maybe, yeah, it's looking like you have a lot of people spying on you. Being immature, maybe. One more, Spirit. Why is house and child? Maybe it's someone, maybe it is a baby mama. Baby mama drama. Wanted to fuck up your abundance, your home life. A broken home with them, who knows? Why is child here in reverse? Oh, yeah, I'm not taking all those. Child. One spirit. One. Yeah, it's some. Oh, yeah. So this is somebody's ex. His spying cards came out again. Somebody's not over their ex. So I'm thinking it's whoever you're with. They could have a child with someone. There's something going on. Or they're spying on you. Maybe they're trying to make love offers. Who fucking knows with these people? Why is house in reverse? Could be an earth sign. Or someone unstable. Mentally. Why did I almost say mentally? Financially unstable. Feeling like they're losing control because you cut them off. And something's hidden. You're working on yourself. Why is the moon here? Maybe it's a Pisces trying to come give you an offer because you cut them off. They're in financial lack and they're trying to send black magic at you. Or possibly something you don't see with someone. Maybe there's some sort of manipulation. Either an Emperor or a King of Pentacles, which is, King of Pentacles is Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but an Emperor is Aries that you cut off. And you're working on yourself, but you don't see something. They're trying to manipulate you and give you some sort of offer. It's disrupting your home life. So take that as it resonates. I don't know what's going on with this child. Maybe someone's being childish, or it's somebody's baby mama, baby daddy shit. Like somebody gave up on. Maybe they were trying to come back and it didn't work. Why is community here? Oh yeah, people are watching you. They're watching you rise, and everyone's watching you succeed. Yeah, they're seeing your growth. Everyone's watching your growth, the whole community. Maybe you're really on social media quite a bit or something like that. And people are noticing a big difference. Possibly a bunch of people in your town, work, just friend group in general. Community of people are watching you grow and watching you succeed right now. A lot of fucking spying. There's community, spy. You're letting go of these people. Maybe they were childish, or maybe you have a child with them. Or maybe it's their baby mama or some shit spying. Maybe it's your baby daddy or your baby mama spying. trying to give you a love offer, hoping you put your guard down. One of those situations. Take it as it resonates. It's different for everybody. All right, I'm gonna pull one more from one more deck. Fuck these reversals. I hate reversals. Don't push or force your way through life, so maybe you are. Find balance in dark times. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to depth and compassion of everyday moments. So maybe you're finding it hard right now to find balance in something. Maybe that's why this negative mind was here. Find a balance. Maybe you're going through a lot of like negative, dark times. You're just stuck in a negative mindset. Don't be, because you're in an abundant time right now. Don't let these people, these other ones, these other lower vibrational people block you while you're on this spiritual path. Let go of that empathy you have with them. But open up your heart with compassion. Don't close your heart. So I'm thinking you close your heart. Don't close your heart, but just don't keep those shady people around you. Keep going on the spiritual path. Keep your thoughts positive. You have a lot of people watching you. You don't need to do anything more worthy. You are valuable, regardless of your circumstances. You always have been, always will be. It's not up for debate. So you just got to remember how valuable you are. No matter what you're going through. Maybe you're feeling like, I don't have this. No matter what your circumstances, don't sit there and be negative and think of what you don't have. Oh, I don't have this. No matter what your circumstances, trust me, you're still valuable. Oh, fuck, I almost said it again. You do have a lot of abundance and a lot to be grateful for. Don't forget that. You will see why everything happens in divine timing. Maybe you're going to meet someone and you never would have met them if you would have kept these other fuckers around. Yeah, they had to hurt you, but that shit happens because they would always stick around if that tower didn't hit and it collapsed, you would still be wasting your time. And you'll see why later on, why that all had to happen. Right now, you might not be seeing it. You might be in a very negative mindset, but you're in an abundant time right now. So keep rising because people are watching you. And you are on a spiritual gift. Holy fuck, go to bed, man. Spiritual journey right now. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. I'm going to bed. Well, yeah, I don't know what this is with the child. So maybe some of you guys have a kid and your baby daddy or your baby mama's trying to fucking come back. Thinking you put your guard down, they're watching you. Maybe they want to come fuck up your living situation right now because they're in lack. You cut them off, but you don't see this offer they're going to try to give you is all full manipulation. You're very valuable, so never think you are. You have two things of being, try to find balance. Don't be negative, be grateful. You always got someone that trying to come back, judging whether they should come back. Like this says, only allow people back that are for your highest good. Anyone that's from your past, if you were down in addictions or you were down in a low vibrational state with these friends or exes, don't let them back. You are clearly on a spiritual path right now. If they don't grow with you, you have to release them. You don't have to hang out or say fuck you and just completely cut them off all harsh. You can even just slowly lose contact with them and then just let them go. They'll eventually go away. You don't have to entertain everybody. You just let that disintegrate. But you don't have to be rude about it either. But yeah, you're moving on. moving on from all this lower vibrational stuff. Just don't let it get to your head and be in victim mentality or anything. Wondering why has this happened, because you'll understand. I'm not taking all those. Okay, one card, Spirit. Spirit, one card to close it off. I fight with Spirit, man. Oh my God. Fine, I'll take two. Impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps. Fresh perspective. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Okay, well, those are both reversed. I'm only reading the... Is there a reversal? Okay, good. Couldn't remember if this deck does. Is this my Alice in Wonderland rose? Yes, it is. 34. Could be possible. Impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps. Fresh perspective. There's no use in trying, she said. One can't believe impossible things. I disarray you haven't had much practice, said the Queen. When I was your age, I always did it for half an hour a day. Why? Sometimes I've believed as many as 6 possible things before breakfast. Alright, so... Reverse. There it is. Stubbornly refusing to believe that any kind of action can change for the better. Denying that action brings results. Feeling that something's too far out of your reach or miracles for other people. Or that miracles are for other people. I get it. So that's negative. That's negative talk again. You're being stubborn, refusing to believe any actions can change for the better. That's negative talk again. So maybe it's like, oh, it's never going to get better, blah, blah, blah. Don't talk like that, because that's what you will attract. And this is what this is saying. Stubbornly refusing to believe any kind of action can change things for the better. Thinking that, no, nothing's going to change this. It'll never get better, blah, blah, blah. That is going to block your abundance, because that's what you are going to attract, is negative talk like that. Never talk to yourself like that or think like that, because that's exactly what you'll get. Impossible. Oh, that was impossible. And now, 41 reversed. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. What do you call yourself? The fawn said. Such a soft, sweet voice it had. I wish I knew. Through thought poor Alice. She answered rather sadly. Thought nothing just now. Think again, it said. That we don't. Alice thought, but nothing came of it. Please, would you tell me what you call yourself? She said timidly. I think it might help a little. I'll tell you if you come a little further on. I can't remember here. So they walked together through the woods. Alice, with her arms clasped lovingly around the soft neck of the fawn, until they came out to the open field. All right, reversed. One sec here. Okay, reverse. Believing everything you have been told you are. So the reverse says, believing everything you've been told you are. Defining through labels, culture, programming, rules, and laws. Missing out on beautiful, heart-opening opportunities. Connect due to conformity and rigid beliefs. So maybe people are trying to tell you who you are. So maybe people are calling you down, being like, oh, she's nothing but a fucking, or she or he. And I don't know what they would be saying. She's wild. He's wild. I like to use for me, like I used to be a drinker. I used to be into drugs like a couple years back. And people used to always talk shit about me and sit there and tell me things like, oh, fuck, she'll never calm down. Fuck, she's just wild. But they would always just talk shit about me. So I believed that about myself. I'm like, I am wild. And I was always a scrapper. I know. It's wild. I'm a completely different person since being on this spiritual path. It saved me so much. Anyway, if I would have been believed and sat there continuing telling myself that, like, through labels, everyone said I was crazy. Everyone talked shit about me in this town. A lot of people did, and I had a very bad reputation. Rules, missing out on beautiful heart-opening opportunities due to, so like people, maybe others are missing out, so maybe you're missing out too, like believing that shit about yourself. Like people can be harsh, and believing everything you're told you are. So don't believe these labels people are putting on you. Don't sit there and tell yourself, oh, I must be this, because, or people make you out to be this bad guy for something. Like, say they're like, oh, so-and-so is like this, and they try to run your name in the ground. Don't sit there and think you're a bad person because this person is deflecting something. A lot of times those people are just jealous of you. They're envious, and they want to talk shit and make you look bad because they feel bad about themselves. So don't sit there and believe and let those people, those jealous people, think you are those things. And even if you were on a rough path before, it looks like you're on a better one now. You're lucking out, and maybe people are talking shit because they're jealous. With a lot of these people spying, community looking at you, don't believe these things that people are trying to tear you down about. Don't get in negative thoughts because people are gossiping about you. They're just jealous, and they're trying to throw you off your path and make you feel bad about yourself. Don't listen to them. Be grateful. Let go of your worries. Stop giving a shit what people like that think, and take it as a compliment. When people do that, they're threatened of you for a reason, and you should take that as a compliment. Don't let what their beliefs of you, don't let it keep you down, because that's their opinion and it's irrelevant. Don't let it get you off your path and towards your abundance, because that's what these entities attached to them want, is to throw you off your path so that you don't get these abundance, you don't get your spiritual gifts, you're not happy. So you're being warned. Keep your thoughts positive. Keep people that are like that, gossiping, that are two-faced, keep those relationships away from you, and be only true friends around you that want your actual good, that you probably can feel. You probably have discernment, and you can feel the energy of fake people, and they're like, oh yeah, and they try to be all nice, and like, oh congrats, but you feel their envy when you rise up, because it's looking like you're rising up here, but it's like you feel their fakeness. You might be feeling a lot of that. Let go of those people. All right, Sag. Hopefully that resonated. Please let me know if it did or didn't. Or let me know where you're from. I'm curious where everyone's from. Just shoot a comment of some sort. It helps get my videos out there. And if you're new to this channel, please hit subscribe and help my channel out. And shoot a like if you did all the others. Just kidding. Okay, bye, Saji.